Hey Libra, welcome to Glow in the Dark Tarot. This is going to be your reading for the rest of October in Scorpio season. I'm going to start doing the the November readings. I think I have you, Sag, and Capricorn left to do. So hopefully everything has been well with you. Hopefully you had a good Libra season. I'm pretty sure your fellow air signs enjoyed your season or the air season. Let's see what we have going for you in Scorpio season, October 2019. Let's see. I'm going to start shuffling the cards while I'm filming. And I'll probably only do one part of this video. So I'll probably break this video up into two parts. Get your main spread going and then do your clarification spread in another video, since it seems like that's the way things have been working lately. Whoops. What's going on? I'd be interested to see how the Mercury retrograde is going to affect you all. I did a collective reading for that. You should check it out. What do we have for Libra, October 2019, Scorpio season? Okay, a few cards came out. I will take them. Okay, so Hierophant, Five of Swords, Two of Swords, High Priestess. Okay. So, first card is the Hierophant. Or the High Priestess, I'm sorry. I definitely feel like Libra, there probably is an aspect to you this month in a Scorpio season that is low-key. There probably is an aspect of you that is using your intuition. You're probably not speaking to a lot of people unless you have to. But you're probably not sharing a whole lot of information about your life, about things that are going on, about things that you're doing. And I think that there probably is a reason for that. You do have the Five of Swords next. But I think that even if that Five of Swords wasn't there, you probably still would be doing that in this season. I don't really see you going inward in such a hermit kind of way. We'll see if that card pops out later on. But I do see you kind of like this High Priestess, just kind of sitting back and observing a whole lot more. Okay. Observing a whole lot more, absorbing a lot of information, really thinking about things, thinking about yourself, thinking about things you've done so far this year, thinking about how you're going to move forward from this time on. I do think that there is a real sense of you making it a point to not be bothered by things or situations or by persons who want to be bothered, who want to bother you or want you to be somewhat bothered. So that Five of Swords energy, whether that is an energy within yourself, that could be your ego, or that could be an energy outside of yourself that really is trying to take away from you. And it really is just looking at you sitting on that throne as a High Priestess and not being bothered. I think with the Two of Swords in the reverse, that goes back to that High Priestess card. I think that there are things that aren't bothering you. I think that, there is some sense of clarity that you have. There is some sense of knowing. I think you know what direction you want to go in. You know what you want. And maybe you can't quite control everything that is around you, but you know what you want. And you know that you have to go to a much higher and deeper part of yourself that is not bothered by the drama or by the sabotagers or by the energy vampires or by even your own bullshit. So far, you have the bullshit and fuckery card that's out here, and we'll see what that's about. With the Hierophant, there is a commitment on your mind of some sort, or there is some type of structure that you are thinking about. The Hermit card popped out. Alright, so this goes back to, again, you knowing what you want. And it being right under that High Priestess card, I think that that's very interesting. You know what you want, and I think that this want is based off of experience. I think that this want is based off of wisdom and knowledge. And not to make this a love reading, but I do think that this could have to do with some type of commitment. That being said, with this Mercury retrograde coming into play at some point, I'm going to turn on the light, excuse me. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. But with this Mercury retrograde coming into play, there might be some things or persons or situations that you will have a hard time walking away from, or that may have a hard time walking away from you. These are things that you might have to walk away from in order to get what it is that you want. But this is at the core of your reading, and I do think that that probably has to do with the Mercury retrograde. With the Star in reverse, how do I read that in the context of this reading? That could mean that you want to steal away from people. I am getting a very isolated and insulated type of feeling from this reading of maybe how you are right now. I think there are some things that you don't particularly want to shed light on. I think there are some things that you don't want to know. There are some details that are murky, maybe. There are some things that you're still thinking about, and perhaps that's why you're having a hard time walking away.